Ray Ives here, the pen of an underdog. Thanks for joining again. Thank you for watching. Honestly, I'm going down this journey, and I feel like my entire journey has sort of been this risk-reward relationship. Is taking risks, being vulnerable, being authentic. That's one of my key words. Is being authentic. Is I'm showing up as me. I'm not showing up as an actor. I'm showing up as me. I really want to go through some of the stuff that's happening behind me because I think this is my third video, and I started recording and looking back at the videos, I think there's some explanation. It's like, what's happening here? Like behind me, there's a lot of things happening. So I'm going to start up here. So I'll point up here. So I'm going to start with the dogs, the dog pound, right? So it ties in, obviously, maybe a little cliche, but it points right directly to what's happening. The pen of an underdogs. But you look at these dogs. Okay. So right here, the Doberman, right? The Doberman is majestic dog. It's fierce, it's strong, it's fast. The clench of its jaws are off the charts. You could put it up there with pit bulls. You could put it up with their German shepherds, so on and so forth. Now, the reason I chose that piece of art is because the blue glasses signify intelligence, right? Intelligence, it just seems like somebody with blue glasses is a creator. They don't consume a lot, they create. They read books, they write books, they make music. And so that one really resonated with me. It was like, that dog, blue glasses, okay. Second dog, Rottweiler. Just kind of sitting there. Again, the pen of an underdog, this is the dog pound, just sitting there observing in a stoic way. And there may be some negativity associated with being stoic or not emotionless, but controlling your emotions. But I just feel when I saw this piece, this Rottweiler had strength, and it doesn't look like it's moving. It's still, it's observing. It's showing strength through calmness and not being that hyperactive Labrador that's running around and chasing its tail and, going up to the owner. It's still, it's confident. Over here, probably one of my favorite ones. Okay, when I saw this, it really hit me, right? Because there's a couple things. Again, the Doberman Pinscher is a majestic, strong, confident dog, loyal, right? Loyal. You look at this dog and you see in its eyes, you see that it's a Doberman. You see the dog in its eyes. It's a Doberman, okay? It does what it does. It protects. But something more to it. There's a muzzle, or in this case, a bandana, over the dog's mouth. There's a bandana over the mouth, which really ties into the pen of an underdog. It's like, and I want people to relate to this, and I want you to connect the dots here, is you feel you have something to say. And I'm not talking about being like a boisterous loudmouth that like some people get a kick out of, but really you're a jerk. Like not being that type of boisterous, but being... when you have something significant to say and you're not allowed to say it because of whatever that is, the environment or the hierarchy, or there's somebody there that's, hosting you or whatever that is, you don't want to hurt feelings. So that muzzle is covering your mouth, but it's also covering your soul, right? And that's why I picked that one. And I do like there's a money symbol, because let's be honest, money is important. Money is fun. People want to make money. We live in a world where if you want to help people, if you want to be great, you need money. You just do. It also says love. Love cures all. Love brings light to the darkness. Okay. Darkness can't overtake light. Light only overtakes darkness. And love, right? Love your neighbor. Okay. Love your neighbor. And love is just a beautiful thing. And then this one's kind of funny. It says, I don't know if you can see it, but next to love, it says bad boy. It's one of those things is somebody a bad person trying to be good, or somebody a good person trying to be bad? It's an interesting mix, but the whole collective of this in the symbolism, I just really liked it. And some people said that it looks a little, what'd they say, demonic? I don't see it looking demonic. I see a beautiful dog. I think there's intensity. There's intensity in that picture. On the picture, Global Vision Conference, amazing conference. That was the gold medal I received for attaining one of my specific goals. And that specific goal is really what all this is about, is the pen of an underdog. So moving on, let's go up here. So there's a sanddial It's in a sphere, and it kind of rotates all directions. And so the sundial is really saying like we have limited time on this earth. We have 90 years max, 90 years max. You may go after that, but there's going to come a day where time runs out. And it's a reminder when you wake up, time is running out. Okay, you could pause, you can enjoy life, you could have your leisure, you can have your discretionary income and do whatever you need. But like pausing too long is just, you're really running out of time. And then the two feathers side by side, I found those are ink pens, feather pens. And so beautiful royal blue, it has the ink. I've never written with them, it's just decoration. And then I have my books. Right? I have my books all through here. The two little plant people. I just kind of like the plants, like ideas are growing and blooming and sprouting. Down here, the bear and bull. The bear and bull. So we live in a world where money's important. The economy is important. The stock market is important. The way companies perform is important. And the bull is beating the bear, right? So the bull market is beating the bear. Next to that is a knight. Again, the idea of the underdog, getting knighted in the underworld while training for the outer world. The telescope, vision. A lot of this is vision. And what I mean by that, it's just not simply seeing or, it's seeing things in a better state than what they are. It's imagining and then creating a plan to bring the castle in the sky on earth and building on rock, not sand. And then the globe. The globe puts everything in perspective, just like time. The globe is, you live in a place, you live in a time, you can make it better, right? And if you look at significance, a lot of things are insignificant when you consider the entire world. Seashells from Florida. There's a whelk there. The whelk is probably the one that really hits me the strongest. I was on the beach one time with a good friend, Johnny Vision, and the underdog story where you feel like an imposter, like you don't have permission to go into certain scenarios, right? You walk into a room, board of directors, and you're surrounded by intelligent people. And it's like you don't give yourself permission to be there. So I remember sitting on the beach and writing in the sand, permission given. God gave me permission given. And I wrote it with that whelk in the sand. And I just remember that day, remember that time, and I remember the message. And I would say the message is the same for you. You have permission. You have permission to go out and be the best version of yourself. Here, blank canvas. Vision is color on a blank canvas. Vision is color on a blank canvas. We can create anything. We can create anything, anywhere, whatever you want to go into. There's so many channels and segments in the economy, so many outlets for creativity. So again, stop consuming, start creating. Stop consuming, start creating. Pick up a blank canvas, pick up a blank book and start writing, start drawing, start expressing the voice in your heart. Start expressing your purpose, start expressing your goals, your ambitions, whatever they are, and do it fearlessly. Be authentic, be fearless. Color on a blank canvas. Lastly, over here, longitude, latitude of the greatest city on planet Earth. If I had to create the greatest city on planet Earth, I would just say it's already created. It's Chicago, Illinois. It's on the lake. It's beautiful. It's fun. It's industrious. It has a great economy, a great real estate market, great people. So shout out to my birthplace, Chicago, Illinois. Anyway, that's the background. I wanted to share. Please subscribe. Let's stay connected. Let's stay connected. Let's keep this going. More to come. Thank you.